Hey, I'm Zero, and this is Only Nice Things, the show that punishes negative opinions with alcohol. Today I'm joined by Joy.
Hi.
And I'm also joined by Will.
Hi.
Now we're going to talk about the killing of Satan. After dying from getting shot in the head, Lando San Miguel wakes up to find out he's no longer dead and goes with his wife and daughter to seek answers. Lando discovers that his uncle passed down strange powers to him, but only after he absorbed the gunshot to the head himself and died in the process.
Suddenly, the minions of Satan kidnap Lando's daughter and niece, so he and another villager named Renzo go embark on a quest to rescue them.
Can Lando save his daughter? Will Lando kill Satan? Will anyone speak in straightforward, uninterrupted sentences? The devil is in the details. Ooh.
Now it's time for the Only Nice Things portion of the show. Everyone will get a chance to say something positive about the film, and if they're unable to, they'll have to take a drink. Joy, do you have anything nice to say about this film?
Very beautiful actresses. There you go.
All right, I'll have to take that. Will, do you have anything positive to say about this film?
Very beautiful actors. Yes. I'm not failing already. No, there's no way.
All right, fine. I'll take it. Okay.
You have to.
Okay, since we only have two guests for this show, I'll actually be playing in this round of Only Nice Things, and I'll be giving answers as well. So, Zero, do I have anything nice to say about this film? I do. I actually liked the practical gore effects in this movie. Very brief, but very nicely done. Joy, your turn again.
It was hilarious. In a good way.
Can you
Them
elaborate a little?
You know, I'll just take the drink.
Hey, Lando. Hello there, Felix. What brings you here?
So, because Joy was unable to say something positive about the film, she's technically out of this segment, and if it comes back around to her, she'll have to take another turn. Will, do you have any other positive things to say about this film?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have lots of good things to say about it. And I'm not just stalling for time right now. No, totally not doing that. I like the special effects that they use. I'm trying really hard not to use air quotes right now. Stop. They remind me of like early 80s Hong Kong movies where they use like practical drawn-on shading effects into,
right.
Like
drawn on the film itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like very admirable.
Sure,
I like that.
Sure, right.
Top that, Joy.
Well, she's out of the round. Yeah. My turn again. I actually liked the pyrotechnics that they do at the end of the movie. They're pretty good with the one shot of the devil on the hillside. So, since it's Joy's turn and she wasn't able to say something positive, she'll have to take another turn.
Gladly.
Drink that slowly so I can think more.
Okay, well, you're up.
I actually like some of the choreography, actually, because they actually use real fire during the choreography.
That's good. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Back to me. I enjoyed the special effect when they turned the mini waterfall water all red. That's a legitimately nice thing. I was pretty impressed by that, actually. So back to Joy. Sorry, Joy. Okay, back to you, Will.
This is just me and you.
Yeah, it's
what the fuck? Even though I've seen this movie several times, every time I see it, I'm thrown for a loop. Didn't expect the part where the girls like the girl's chest explodes. Every time I see it, I'm like, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I have to say, you're doing a really admirable effort here.
Yes.
Yes. No, your
Making
choice of
shit up.
yeah, your choice of wording is very,
You guys
very
are
clever.
both very good at
Yeah.
making shit up today.
Oh no, is it back to me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I got one more. If you have one more, then I'm done.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. I liked that they depicted a semi-real crucifixion in the opening act. This is actually something that actually is performed in the Philippines in certain towns. People actually do real live crucifixions of Jesus Christ. Sorry, Joy. All right, well.
His body has lost Renzo, but not his soul.
I think for Joy's sake, we'll have to cut you off on that one. Since
Yeah, you took way too long. Start drinking.
All right,
please.
sorry, Will. Sorry. Yes. That's why this is my show.
Say, how far more we gotta go?
You won't be long now. We're almost there.
This game is rigged,
Yeah,
man.
it's totally right. So that's it for the Only Nice Things portion of this show. If you're sensitive to negative comments or criticisms, you'll probably just want to leave now. Otherwise, stay tuned for the drinking game. Cheers!
Satan! Come out here! Give me back my daughter! Give me back my son!
Hey Joy, what did you really think about this movie?
This movie was awful.
What?
It was very awful.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was very painful for me to watch this.
Don't lie to me.
Okay, so you'll have to take a drink for that.
Yeah.
Did she finish all the drinks now?
Yes.
Pretty much. So just to backpedal, Will, we watched this at the New York Asian Film Festival.
Yes.
Do you want to explain, the situation we were in?
Well, Zero and I went there. The premise was that it was a secret screening, so we had no idea what the movie was going to be about. I was expecting something magnificent, like the Oscars of the East, and we got The Killing of Satan. And while we were sitting there, and I actually brought my girlfriend, who was with me, and she's not a fan of bad movies, doesn't understand the concept of so bad it's good. And then afterwards, when we came out of the movie, she's like, I get it now. I get it. That was awesome. And I'm thankful that we actually watched it.
You know what it is? Maybe you watch because you were watching this alone, by yourself. We were in a group of people, and it was so just surprisingly shocking at times what was going on. And because of the audience, responding to it, I think that helped to elevate the film for us. So what didn't work for you in this film?
It just was ridiculous. The premise itself was ridiculous.
Well,
it starts off where it's okay, this is obviously people that's religious. I'm like, okay, great, they believe in God, blah blah. Then it's okay, wait, is this a cult? Okay, now it's a cult. Okay, wait, now they have powers? Wait, how did they get powers? At that point, I was like, okay, I'm checking out. I don't understand how this guy comes out of nowhere.
Well,
Jory, are you telling me you didn't like the part where the Satan worshiper, he had his hand out and he held his hand and he made the uncle's head spin?
No. I was well, if this guy is supposed to be so powerful, why did he die from that?
the head spinning?
Yeah, the head spinning.
Well, actually, that doesn't kill him.
That doesn't kill him.
That isn't the thing that kills him.
But the question
But
is,
he's injured.
But the question is, how doesn't that kill him?
Exactly. He's on his deathbed practically.
Mm-hmm.
The other stuff was just like pushing him over the edge. That's the way I took it. Like it pushed him over.
Yeah,
the edge.
yeah. I mean, I think anyone's head spinning that.
Yeah, that's like
that amount of
he
revolutions.
shouldn't even be. He should be dead instantly.
Put you in
Put
bed.
you in bed.
Dad!
Uncle?
I don't know. I loved Lando's powers. I thought they were really silly, but funny.
Wait, Zero, how does he activate his shield power?
Oh, he does the Black Panther fist.
Black Panther. I was thinking the same thing. Black Panthers, whatever.
They tell him, he's like, Lando, put up your elbow. And he's like, what? And then it's just like this circle. It's like they drew it on the film or they had it rotating on the film, and it's just this rotating circle
It's
going
a perfect
around.
shield. This is the predecessor to Doctor Strange.
Oh, of course.
I'm telling you that right now.
Choice based. When he's first activate his powers and they start shooting at him, it's so strange because the bullets aren't hitting him.
But you still see the holes
But
on his shirt. I was like, how you still see the holes on the shirt, fam? Like, he's not getting hit.
I don't understand the logic of some things.
What is the
going on.
level of this dude's powers?
Right.
And let me tell you, if I was his friend, I would not be separating from him. If he has this level of powers, why am I going off by myself?
Oh, you mean when they're in the cave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I clearly am going to die because I don't have this level of power.
You go through that tunnel, Lando, and I'll take the other one.
Yeah, they don't really, define his powers so well.
It's like convenient. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, someone just fell off a cliff. Wait, let's get Lando. He might be able to save them.
No.
Yay!
Yeah, but then Lando gets thrown off a cliff later.
There's just a lot of unexplained powers and abilities that just go off. So yes, someone's chest exploding. Why did their chest explode? No, it's not explained, fam. It's not explained. I was like, okay, did her chest explode because of the chain
The
around her
collar.
neck? Like the collar? Was it triggered to explode if something happened?
Never explained.
Never
Yep.
explained. So
Random tangent, but it's funny. I feel like when we were watching the movie the first time in the theater, that instance where the wife, Lando's wife, actually gets smacked in the face, and she has this. I guess they're implying it's a permanent scar or something.
Oh yeah, across the mouth.
But then Lando discovers he has the power of healing. So he heals her, and they're like, oh good, she's gonna remain pretty. You don't have to worry about that ever again. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this was made in the 80s.
yeah, I appreciate that they tried to some special effects, but at the same time, I was like,
You mean you didn't appreciate when the uncle gets crushed in the dream?
no, and then he's still talking. I'm like, why are you still talking? You just got crushed by a rock.
Wait. Can you explain that dream sequence to me? Why did his uncle get crushed by a rock?
I don't know.
He does, but why?
You know what? I liked the giant rock because I was trying to
It
figure out.
took too long to roll.
No, but you see, it was a huge rock. I know it wasn't a real rock. I'm just trying to think, was that just a huge paper mache cutout? Well, speaking of dubs, what did you guys think of the dub?
I might have to drink to this if I say it's hilarious.
I love this dub.
No, but I'm like
it's so bad it's good for me.
No, okay. There's one specific instance where two people are about to leave. They're like, "All right, see ya. Okay, bye. So long. Okay, bye. Thank you. Okay, bye." It just goes back and forth because I think they were just trying to think of ways to continue the dialogue.
The part where the lady's in the window, she's like, "Would you like some coffee?" The guy's like, "No, next time." And then she's like, "Oh, you're not gonna get your coffee?" I'm like, "He told you no."
Hello there, Felix. Long time no see. How about a cup of coffee?
No, thank you.
No? You come up here. We have a lot to talk about.
Should we even discuss this part where there's the niece/daughter/lover? She gets raped. The first time was just the Prince of Magic, and the second time was the Prince of Magic plot. No, it wasn't Prince of Magic.
It was like the minions.
The minions, yeah, exactly. The minions were like...
they were just like groping her.
They're groping her, implying that they're about to. But the first time, she definitely got...
I didn't...
Yeah, like he was taking
So-
off his clothes. And he like opened up her shirt, but they didn't show it.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm
well-
thinking of a different
And they made it obvious that it took the guy forever to get there. I was like, oh well, she's done. Like nobody's gonna save her. And like it took him forever to get to the fucking cave.
Yeah.
I feel like locking these cups. I hated that. I was like, yo, ah! Nobody's gonna save her. All we care about is the daughter. And then her chest explodes. This movie.
Wait a minute. You see that big hole there? I know where that leads to. There's a way through that leads to the main cavern of the Prince of Magic, but it's pretty risky. So we better take the other way around.
What did you guys think of Satan?
Why were there two Satans? I'll drink to this, but yeah, like, why were there two Satans?
I'm going to guess that the first actor was running really late, and so they got like the director's son, and they put him in makeup, and then the real actor came and was like, "Yeah, I'm here," and they're like, "All right, we'll just swap you out now in a new costume."
Zero, it sounds like you're implying that they filmed all this in 1 week.
It's quite possible.
That's probably what's happening.
So like, who was the person in the beginning that was spinning the guy's head?
Oh, that was the Prince of Magic.
Right, so I thought that was Satan.
Yes, I thought that was Satan
a
too.
better, like,
Yes.
Well,
because
don't
it's kind of like a low-key version. He's like high collar. He's like,
Yeah.
not direct horns and tail.
It was him and then the other lady. You remember the other lady? She was the one
There was
like,
a second,
second in command.
Right, yeah.
Who, strangely enough, towards the end of the film, tries to tempt Lando sexually by bringing him to her house. And there's two other women there, and they're trying to seduce him. And then they're like, "Fuck it, let's turn into animals."
Yeah.
Right? That's pretty much the whole scene.
That's basically what the director thought. He's like, fuck it, let's turn them to animals and just finish this
Like,
movie.
it's too much work.
Yeah.
Animals.
So he gets attacked by an anaconda. Thank God. I was almost thinking he was gonna stomp the shit out of that thing, but he just he kind of throws it away. Probably still injured the animal, Lo siento. But then he gets attacked by a dog, and what saves him from being attacked by a dog? Do you guys remember?
I don't remember. No.
No.
I've seen it so many times. I somehow don't remember.
Editing. So the woman turns into the dog or the wolf, and it's literally chewing on his arm, and he's on the floor, and then it cuts, and that's it.
I don't remember.
There's no.
Maybe that's why I don't remember.
There's
because I don't
no
remember.
resolution. It's so abrupt. Speaking of animal abuse, Will, what did you notice about the use of live animals in this movie?
All right, I was going to.
I know what you were
use
going for
that.
when you
I was
were
going to
doing it.
use that as some sort of positive, but I mean, I know
No.
PETA is going to use.
Oh my God!
Just
Did
be
you-
all
did
over
you
your
pick up on
videos.
Was
this one?
that real animal?
Yes.
I think those were real animals.
I mean, I don't know how
Oh,
the.
they did that to the poor snakey.
Yeah. So do you want to elaborate?
Actually, yeah. You want to elaborate on this?
Like when they were fighting in I guess the cave or tunnels to find his daughter, they encounter some snakes that turn into humans. When they injure them to a certain point or whatever, they would revert back to snakes. And so he tied one up and was constantly pulling it.
I
think that was real.
I think that was
That's
a real snake. Yeah.
Probably sedated, but I mean, it makes it even worse.
Yeah, it's pretty
so
bad.
bad.
Yeah, and then later there's a whole bunch of
Yes.
snakes on a staircase, and he just starts kicking them and
stomping on them.
stomping on them, and hitting them. I was like, whew. So on to the final battle, I guess, right? So, anyways, how does Lando San Miguel kill Satan, Joy?
With faith.
With faith.
With faith.
Faith.
Satan, come out here.
I like that Satan keeps rolling Lando down a hill. That's basically all he does. He keeps on pushing him and he keeps falling.
Oh yeah, because he's now he's OP. He's basically beating the crap out of Satan.
pretty much. And I'll probably cut to multiple shots of like Lando rolling down a hill right now. So we get some pre-Mortal Kombat X-ray shots. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So like he hits Satan with a pole, and it does like a flash. And I think they're trying to do like some sort of visual strike.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I kept on thinking like Mortal Kombat like X-rays when that happened. No, Joey.
No. No.
Was that how Satan died?
So he kills Satan by he traps him in a box.
Mm-hmm.
He puts like blue light on the right side of him, on the left side of him, so he can't exit off screen. Literally, that's what he does. And then he pushes Satan down the hill. That's how you know things have reversed, because he's now doing that to him. And then he shoots him with a laser, and that's it. It's very...
That's what in the movie.
It's very, very anticlimactic.
Uncle Ben.
So the wife is in the village. She's blown away, but then the gust stops, and she's like, "Oh, the gust is over." And then Lando comes with his daughter, who he just saved, Louisa, and then they go up to the wife, and he's like, "Oh, you're safe, Louisa." Like hard cut, just freeze frame, and then the movies the credits start rolling.
It's like they ran out of film. Because the mother was about to hug her daughter, but she couldn't make it because the film ran out, and so they do a freeze frame on it and they just roll credits on top of it. It sounds so stupid, but that's my only explanation for it.
Betty.
An hour and 30 minutes of my life. So. I will never get this time back.
Drink! Let's tally up the drinking totals. I had this many drinks.
I had this many drinks.
I had this many drinks.
I don't know who's the loser of this one. I want to say probably Joy.
Yeah, I'm the loser.
I
already accepted that I was the loser before I came here.
I think you were generally the most negative out of all of us, which is fine. It's all right.
Granted.
You don't have to like it.
We should watch it again, but as a group.
No.
I think
I don't want to watch it again.
It's pretty.
It's horrible.
It's enjoyable as a group.
Not enjoyable.
I'll tell you right now. It's
you know what was
way
decent?
better.
I'd rather watch Venom. That's saying something.
Oh.
I'd rather watch Venom.
Really? Ooh,
Yes.
That's rough.
Apologize!
No.
Apologize!
I will never watch this movie again. Do not recommend it to me. I do not recommend it to friends. I do not recommend it to children.
Well, definitely not. There's a lot of
I
nudity
don't even
in it.
recommend it to churches.
Okay.
Don't watch this movie.
Okay.
Hey, Pastor, I have this movie that's perfect for you.
Yes, the killing of Satan. No.
So I think I have an idea of Joy's general consensus of this film.
Yes.
I will watch it again. I've seen this several times already.
I think I'm in the same boat with you. I actually.
Anytime I want to watch something so bad, it's
I feel sorry for
good.
you guys. Your life is over. Watching this movie several times. Find other movies. There are better movies to watch.
Oh, no. There are better movies.
Oh, yes.
Of course there are better
Why
movies.
would you waste an hour and 30 minutes? I looked at the time. I know exactly how long this movie is. An hour and 30 minutes of your life is gone.
Just to piss you off more, I watched this, but I didn't watch Endgame.
This guy sucks. This guy sucks. Don't ever watch anything he says. Don't ever listen to anything he says. Who doesn't watch Endgame?
He doesn't.
But this movie had Black Panther in it. Black Panther. I didn't watch that either. That's not racist. He did the Black Panther.
He wasn't doing this.
No,
he wasn't doing
no,
this.
we're talking about the actual Black Panthers.
Yes.
The actual Black Panthers.
Nobody cares about them. We only care about Marvel.
So, glowing recommendation from Joy.
Yes. This is probably the most angry I've been on this show.
You're pretty angry for Venom, too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Apologize. No.
So that's it for Only Nice Things. Thanks for watching, and come drink with us next time. Keep waving. It's a stage. Okay.